Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This has been a tricky situation for me. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Most of you guys already know. I already put it on my social media as far as like Instagram and Facebook that I already filmed this. And when I went to go edit it, there was no sound and I couldn't recover it. So I was just like, my whole life was like destroyed at that point, and I was just like, oh my god, girl. So now I am re-recording it for you guys. I double checked the sound, I double checked this lighting, I double checked everything just to make sure this video is gonna be on point and you can hear the words that are coming out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So again, in this video, I am gonna be reviewing the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Let me show you guys the packaging. Super gorgeous. It's like this orange mirrored, just beautiful packaging. She always has gorgeous packaging. And what I did notice about this palette right away before I even opened the packaging is it's a lot smaller than usually her usual palettes. Now there is 15 shades in here still, but it is still a lot smaller, which is actually kind of cool because you still get the same amount of product in each of the eyeshadows. It's just the palette's a little bit smaller, but that does not mean she skimped on quality. So let me show you guys inside the packaging. Now here is the actual beautiful palette, same thing, mirrored. It's almost like this foiled mirroring on the front side. On the back side, it's like this really durable, like hard rubber. So you know that this is a pretty good quality packaging here. It's not gonna fall apart on you, that's for sure. It's not flimsy. It still has, you know, some weight to it for sure. And then let me open it for you guys. And don't be alarmed because remember, I already filmed this before, so there's gonna be all kind of touches and whatnot in the actual shadows, but here are the color of the shadows. Just beautiful, right? Like, look at them. I hope it's not blowing out too much of the color as far as my lighting goes, but when I tell you this packaging is just amazing and the colors of the eyeshadows are just so dope. It retails for $65. Now, if you guys are familiar with Natasha Denona palettes, they always usually retail for $129. So just if you're looking at a price point, that's already great with Natasha Denona, which is, I'm happy that she did that because not everybody can afford $129 per palette, you know what I mean? $65 is still like, it's still up there, okay? But it is considerably a lot less than $129. I think the colors really do represent a sunrise. You got your oranges, your burnt burgundies, your beautiful light and dark gold. So let's create an eye look today with this palette. So first I'm gonna start off with a good transition color, and it looks like this one in Morgan is really nice. It's like this soft peachy-ish orange color. Trust me, like my lights are probably blowing this out because these colors are super rich. And when I mean they're rich, anything that looks lighter here in my lighting is probably about, like if I go into Morgan, it's probably about 4 or 5 shades darker than that. I'm just being honest. So I'm trying to give you guys the truest colors that I can as possible, but let's just go into Morgan. So I'm gonna dip into here, and it doesn't look like I have to do much. They're really soft actually. And then I'm just gonna go in and let's see how she shows up. It's actually like just a straight peach color on my eye, if you can tell. There's definitely a good amount of pigment that is coming from this shadow for sure. Now the next color I'm gonna go in with is Jasper, which is here. Now this is a true burnt orange. So even though it may not be showing up in my camera, it is a true burnt orange. So I'm gonna go in to Jasper, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna go right here along lower in my crease here. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that. And I'm just swiping it back and forth here. I'm not gonna do a super constructed eye today. I just want it to be like how a sunrise is. You know what I mean? Just all the colors are just basically like melting into each other. So I'm just gonna make like a super sunrise sultry eye. Is that what I wanna call it? Sunrise sultry, that's what I'm gonna do. There is a bit of a fallout, but that's to be expected when you have really, really soft eyeshadows. And honestly, like the colors are a lot more vivid than how they're showing up on my camera. Seeing this in person, it's like, kind of like boom, like the color is really, really vivid. They're just like really pretty. It's almost like a bright burnt orange, sort of. Like I'm noticing the colors are coming out a little bit brighter than they even look in the pan, which is actually a great surprise. Going back into Jasper, and I'm gonna come in on this side And I was keeping it low at first, but I'm wanting to blow it out actually, because the colors here are meshing really, really well together. Faux show. So to just deepen up my crease here, I'm actually gonna go in with the color Clove here, which is like a darker, really dope, punchy, like mauve, like burgundy color, I wanna say. And let's see how Clove shows up really quickly. And this one I'm definitely gonna just keep really low in my crease and in my outer corner here, because this is where I'm gonna start to like shape my eye a little bit here, just add some dimension, bringing it in just pretty much down to my lash line here, to the middle of my lash line, and just keeping that angle here. So it just kind of deepens my eye, if you can sort of tell the difference. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in here as opposed to here. So let's go in on the other side with the color in Clove. And I'm definitely keeping this one low. I'm not gonna blow this color out. And I'm just bringing it in about halfway, and then bringing it right down to my lash line here. And then just dragging it out just to keep that shape that's going on here, so you can see where it's really shaping my eye here. Okay, I definitely want to get into some of these golds here. These are just also pretty here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a light cut crease. So I'm gonna go into my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the color, child, what color is this? I can't even see. This is in the color Fair 00, which pretty much, this is in white. That's what this is. It's not off-white, it's not beige, it's just white. Child, that's how you know how white this is. Like, look how white this is compared to my background, and my background is white, but it's good for under some dope colors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on a small crease brush. Let's see what we got, because I really just wanna use this as my underlay so that gold like really, really pops. There we go. All this, you see this? This is going to show all the way up. There we go. Okay, so we're just doing a soft cut crease. We're not gonna get all crazy where it's like clack. We're not gonna be swerving corners on my crease today. So let's go in with this color gold. This one here in Abigail. We're just gonna take my flat shadow brush here. Let's press into her and let's see how she performs, okay? So Abigail is like a really lighter gold here. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of golden bronze here, and this is called Day Spring. And I'm just gonna come right here just to blend my darker crease color, and so it just all kind of blends, and it definitely adds dimension. I'm gonna go back in with my crease brush. I'm just gonna go in with Clove and that darker burgundy color, and I'm just gonna hit just right here. Now with a clean crease brush, I'm just gonna start pulling this out a little bit just to really kind of blow it out. I'm gonna come in on this side as well. And there's the trick sometimes. Just take a clean brush so you can just really blow out any harsh lines, any edges you don't want. Now with an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna come in with this like beautiful sort of deeper pink color. And this one is in Glory. Ooh, she's pink. Can you see on this shadow brush? She is pink. I'm gonna take it from the outer corner here and see how I feel about it. Okay, I'm not mad at it. You know what, I'm gonna drag it down a little bit further since we're doing like a full like sultry look here. I just wanna drag it in here. That color's kind of popping though. It adds something, don't it? Gonna go in on the other side here. And honestly, I'm kind of dragging it out under my top shadow line that I dragged out already. Just to kind of give it, you know, a little something extra, you know. You guys, this is really dope. I like it thus far. It's like color on color on color on color. I think I want to go with this color, Laurel. As you can see, my nail done damaged the eyeshadow. I was so upset. I was like, no. But it happens. What you gonna do? I'm just gonna take a tiny, tiny little crease brush. I'm just going to throw her in the air. Now another small detail did not tell you guys about, but at this point it's probably obvious. You can use these eyeshadows wet as well. So I'm just gonna come like right here in my crease. And, yeah. This is the shadow wet. Now I got my one eye out open on her, okay? One eye. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna go pack in with this pink color, and I'm just gonna come in a little bit under here again, just to shape underneath her. Under that beautiful corner shimmer, darling. You know when you just be looking at yourself again in the mirror like you done seen yourself for the first time? I swear to God. It's so good, right? It's so good. I mean, these colors are giving me my life back right now. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna go back into, I think this is a gate. I might have called it something differently, but I'm gonna go back into this lighter one here, and I'm just gonna lightly just come here. Oh yeah. So just to add a little shimmer in there, that's nice. I think, yeah. Give me some sunrise and sunsets. I mean, there's already a sunset palette, but we need a sunrise sunset. This is how we're gonna wake up. We may go to sleep like this too, but this is how we're gonna wake up, okay? So I think I'm pretty much done with this look as far as the shadows go. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass. This is my Voyer. This is a waterproof liquid liner, and it really just hugs and tight to my waterline here. So let's go in with her. And I'm just doing small strokes. Okay, better to go slow than go real fast, because you know how it is trying to like save a liquid eyeliner is like death becomes her, like it's too much. Now I'm gonna go into my bottom waterline, and this is with my Kevin Aqua. Love this pencil. This is the Eye Primitive pencil, and it's like a black eye kohl. And I'm just gonna go into my bottom waterline here. Okay, now I'm gonna go with my LA Charme. These are my faux 3D mink lashes. These are kind of my favorite right now. These are in a Malibu Barbie. They just have this amazing flip on the eye, and I love them so much, and they're super affordable. They're between $4 and $8. Again, they're faux 3D mink lashes, so go and get you a pair. Let's see what we got here. Let's put her on. Right quick. Okay, let's go with some mascara, and this is my Extreme Caution Mascara. This one is by Hourglass. I really like this one a lot. And I'm just gonna put a thin coat just underneath all my lashes here. Now I'm gonna go into my bottom waterline here. And just, I swear this mascara makes my bottom lashes pop, honey. For real. This eye is just so gorgeous and beautiful. So I don't want to go too heavy on my blush. I don't want it to be like too popping. So I'm going to go in with Under Construction. This one is by Shayla. She did a collab with Colourpop. And look how gorgeous that color is. It's like this very neutral rose color, subdued rose color. And this is in the color Construct. Very good name for it. Let's just construct these cheeks right quick and pull her right together. I like to color contour around a little bit too as well, just to blend in the color a little bit there. Kind of pull it up in here to keep the blush high on the cheekbones there. Oh, you know it, girl. So now I'm gonna go in with a little highlighter by NARS. Love these. These are sort of their highlighting sheens. They're not like boom pow, I got 1,000,000 pounds of mica in it and you're gonna see me from space. These are those natural, like, I see your highlighter, girl. I see you popping, but it's still just kind of like melted to your skin. So I'm gonna take two colors. This one is in a beautiful gold color in Ibiza. And then I'm gonna mix that in with, because I'm a little bit darker now and I just want a little bit bronze in there, and this is the perfect bronze color. This one is in St. Barths. So I'm really gonna take Ibiza and St. Barths and then just see how she applies to the skin here. Yes. If you can see, there we go. There she is, yes. I'm gonna bring that little bit down my nose here a little bit. Let me go this way, just to add a little glow. I mean, we are in the Sunrise palette life, so let's just add a little bit up in there, honey. just want a little bit of Sheen today, because I promise you when this sun hits it and I'm out in that daylight, honey, it's gonna be like, yes, bitch, work! And then I'll put a little bit right here. And then I'll put a little bit of that bronze on top. Sometimes some golds are like too like white gold on me, and they come out looking a little silvery-ish, and that is not what I'm trying to do for my skin. See right here, see right there, boom! That's what I was going for. It's just like that natural like sun kiss. And then I like to put like, I usually go like this, so it's that natural lighting on my nose. So it doesn't just look like, you know how like on Instagram sometimes, which you know a lot on Instagram, when there's so much highlighters, like you just see the line, or it's like literally somebody just like literally just put like, I don't know what it is, like they just stamp the highlighter like right in that nose spot, and you'd be like, did you not want to blend that though? Because I don't know if that's a good look. It's like, we see your highlighter, it's okay, we see you, boo, we see you. Gonna go in with my Makeup Forever lip liner. This is in 5C. It's just a really good like rosewood color lip liner. Just a very, very soft soft nude. I think I'm gonna keep my lips flat on this one. I just love, well no, I don't know yet. I don't know, I just be talking shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just know these lips is about to come together. So I'm really into this lipstick right now. This is the Ultra Satin liquid lipstick, and this is by Shayla, her collab with Colourpop from the Under Construction collection, and this is in the color Slow Down. And honestly, these are so pigmented, you don't need a lot or it's gonna take over. So you just need a little right there, and see how far that goes. Like, you don't need much. Put that on right there just to add a little sexy time. That's the name of this lip gloss by NARS. Look how gorgeous this gold is in this bottle, honey. It is boom shining. So we are gonna add that into my pout here. I'm gonna stick with the theme of just these beautiful like gold and sunset colors here. Wow, that's super pretty. Ooh, can we talk about this palette? Yes, we can. Let's go into it. Okay, final thoughts on this palette. This one is a must-have for your kit, your personal stash, whatever you're using this for. My God, this is beautiful. This one is so great because you have so many different color combinations. You can do so many beautiful things with this. It's so amazing. What I didn't mention before is that you have 8 shimmers in this shadow palette. You have 7 flats in here. So you can do any type of transition that you want. You've got your golds, you've got your burgundies, you've got your oranges, you got your yellows. I mean, you gotta even here like this iridescent purple color. Putting that on top of this one right here, which these two are shimmers, I mean, you are gonna get so many different looks out of this palette, like for real, for real. But this palette works for really anybody, and these are just really like go-to staple colors for really any girl. I don't care what skin tone you are, and you know it. Every girl wants to be glowy. Every girl loves all these type of tones, so there's so many different looks that you can come with. This one is definitely worth it. It's a little bit smaller than her usual packaging, but it doesn't matter because you're still getting the same amount of product. You get your 15 shadows. It's still the same amount of grams as you're gonna get in her bigger palette as well. This is probably a lot easier to even travel with as well. So the packaging is great. This retails again for $65, not $129, but $65, and you're getting all the same product. Yeah, you need to get into this for sure. I know that she also has her sunset palette and then her sunrise palette, which actually her sunset palette is one of her best-selling palettes because of those colors as well. So you already knew the sunrise palette was going to be amazing. This is a must-have. This is a must-have. I can sit here all day and talk about how beautiful and gorgeous it is. There's so many beautiful palettes on the market, but this one is a must-have, period. No matter what skin tone you are, this is just a beautiful must-have palette. I mean, that's all I have to say about this. Like, you need this. Like, you kind of need this. You need this palette in your life. I'm trying to really get the colors on here so they're not so blown out, but you need this palette in your life. I'm glad that she came out with something that's a lot more affordable. I know that, honey, you may have to take a couple weeks, get a couple paychecks stacked up to even get this one, but at least it's not going, you don't gotta stack up for 6 months Whereas opposed to this one, you may have to stack up for a month. You feel me? Like, just saying. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this review. Let me know what your take is on these colors. Like, is this something that you guys would buy? Do you feel like this is something you need? I feel like you need it. No, I know you need it. That's all I'm saying. And the eyeshadows are amazing. The quality is always good by Natasha Denona. That's why she is who she is. But yeah, leave your comments down below. Why don't you go ahead and sound off? Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you're thinking about the coloring and just this whole color story in this palette. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Because I said it in my last video, if you're playing too much, I need you to stop playing so much. Listen, I love comedians, I love situation comics, but right now, you need to go ahead and subscribe. So don't be coming over here watching my videos, just look at me all dead up in my face and my optical retina, and you can't even subscribe. At least do me that favor. I would so appreciate it. I really, really would. But until next time, you guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye. Mwah. These nails though are like, girl, nails. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, that's pretty too. Which one is popping more though? 3, 5, 8. Right, so you just, yay, I'm done. Woo! All right.